Hey, how you doing? I wanted to do this video because I looked around on YouTube, different things. I'm a little dyslexic when it comes to computers anyway. I couldn't really find anything that was worthy. So I wanted to do this video clip for the beginners, and I'm by no way no professional. But I've been in music since the 4th grade. I'm like 5 centuries from there. So I've played trumpet, trombone, valve trombone, flugelhorn, flugelbone, tuba, baritone. Played different stuff in high school, jazz band, symphonic band. Played on the Grand Ole Opry stage twice, but not Western music by any means. A couple band competitions. Murfreesboro State marching band competitions from Lafayette High School. So I got a little bit of music background. But some of the beginners, they listen to other people, the professionals and whatnot, and I don't want to name names because I don't want to avoid any or infringe on any copyrights, but so you listen to that and you think, wow, I can't afford to do that, or I don't know how to do that, or I don't know where to start. And so a lot of people don't know where to start. They give up before they even try. So I wanted to do something really quick. I always say quick, but nothing I ever do is ever quick. The first thing is, especially in the Native American flute, is you want to get you a flute. You don't have to get an expensive flute. You can get something that's, small price range and work your way up. Make sure you like it. I know, and I'll throw his name out, Dana Ross makes some flutes, and he makes different varied price flutes. Fred makes some flutes from yellowknife.com, I think it is, or yellowknifeflutes.com. And you can find them on the internet, and you can basically spend what you want to spend. You can get you a camcorder and do some YouTubes, or you can just get a flute and play for yourself. And so, a lot of people do that. But the first thing you need is an instrument. The other thing that's cheap to do is you can find all kinds of backtracks on YouTube or on Google, and you can use those. Most of them you can use, and once you put your music to it, now it's a different piece of music, so it's your own. So you can kind of do that. I like the NavTracks from navtracks.com. They have different keys, and you can go to navtracks.com and find what you're looking for. One of the things that a lot of people go through is batteries, especially if you have like a reverb box or a wireless microphone. One of the things that I found, I got it off of QVC.com. I ended up getting 2 of them for like, I don't know, 20 bucks, $30, something like that. And it's really simple. I had a box somewhere. Here it is. It's just a charger, and it charges NiCads, alkalines, nickel hydrides. It charges everything. It's got a little USB port in there. You can charge your phone on it if you want to. All you need is an electrical source. So instead of throwing those batteries away when you're done with them, hang on to them, throw them in the charger. It'll save you a lot of money in the long run. Batteries aren't cheap. So that's one thing that you kind of go through a lot of, especially if you use a reverb pedal. You get that echo sound that everybody hears and wonders how they did that. But you can go to a doo-wop shop and find stuff like that. You can buy all your stuff used. A lot of stuff I have used. I have an old Fender amp that I've had for 25, 30 years. I got when I was in high school. Still works great. You can buy, your mic stands. I put a thing on one of the feeds on Facebook, and it's two mic stands, boom mic stands for like $30. Come out to $15 a piece. You could split it with somebody, and you could have one, they could have one. 15 bucks, you can't beat it. It's lightweight. If you're going to be professional, you can spend all the big money, but if you're just at home messing around, you know, it's all in your taste. So, you know, that's a couple things that, you know, to save you some money. One of the things that I found that was really neat, it's an Ion brand, and Walmart had it, at least where I live, and it's a bigger unit. It's like for tailgate parties, plays music. You have to watch which one you get, because some of them are made strictly for iPads or iPods, and it doesn't have the aux input, and that's what you want, the aux input, because then you can play your music from your phone, from a CD player, from your iPod, your iPad, anything with a jack for your earphone. You can plug it right in here. It's got a nice sound to it. It's a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see it, but it's battery operated. This one here's good for 50 hours, so you can charge it up, take it to the park with you, have some fun. You know, enjoy the kids. This one has a dock charger, so you can also dock your phone into it and charge it through the USB port on it. So it makes kind of a nice little battery charger for you can take it camping. It's nice. You don't have to take all the junk with you. Just take the box after you charged it up. And they also make a smaller version. And I'll bring the camera over here a little bit. Some of you probably think, well, why are you doing a video like this? But like I said, you know, a lot of new people don't have a clue, and maybe they want to know. And let's see if I can adjust this for you. Move this computer screen down. Here's a little bitty version. I found this one at Radio Shack. It costs almost as much as the big one, but it's where you get it too. I'm sure you can probably find it on the internet cheaper. And this is the Ion box, and it's called a Road Rocker. It's basically the same thing as the big one. It sounds really good with the flute and a lot of your softer instruments. It's got a good sound to it, and it's worth the money if you want to take it out to a park or something like that. Another neat thing that I found, I thought was real interesting, is, let me zoom in here. You can get this at an Office Depot store. And like I said, I'm showing you stuff that you can acquire, you know, over time. This is just a quick video so you can see what's out there. A lot of older folks, they're not into computers much. Some are. But this is a little program that I really like. It's called digital or virtual DJ, and you can play your soundtracks on it. And what's nice about it, I'll give you a little test here. What's nice about it is, let's say you have a piece of music in the key of C or C sharp, and the only thing you have is an A sharp flute or an A flute or an F sharp flute. Turn the audio on here. Turn it up so you can hear it. And what's nice about this is the music you're playing, you can change the key to match your flute. Which makes it nice because now you can play your flute to whatever music you want. Something that you just don't quite like the speed of, it also has a speed adjustment on it, and you can speed it up. And then readjust your key back down to whatever you want. Now, I've been blessed with perfect pitch, but not everybody has that. But you can get it close enough. You can tune your flute and match it up to the sound of your music. And so you get you a bass note, and you can tune your computer or the music from your computer. And it also tells you what key that it's playing in. You got a little button right here that tells you where the key's at. In this case, this one's in the key of A minor. makes it kind of nice. So it's not that expensive, and like I said, you can gather this stuff up over time. It makes a nice hobby. Get a little piece, work with it. Get something else, work with it. It's all about having fun. It ain't about spending a boatload of money. It's all about enjoying yourself when you're playing. And that's probably the biggest thing that anybody could ever tell you that does music. It's not about how much money you spend or the best kind of, just a camera again here, sorry. It's not about, you know, the best you can get or the whatnot. And a lot of that stuff is nice to have. But for the average person just playing at home, it's all about the fun. It's all about the music. And the music comes from your heart. And so that's what you want to concentrate on. What you feel inside is what comes out the instrument. And it doesn't matter whether it's a Native American flute, a clarinet, a regular flute, a trombone, a baritone, or even a set of drums. You know, everything that you play comes from yourself, and that's what you're after. Trying to think of wireless mics are nice. Another good idea. And this one's really expensive, so you probably might not want to do this. But if you go to your local big Walmart type store, or Kroger, Kmart, whatever, they have these things called hair clips. And they work great, and I'll show you why. You can take a hair clip and you can put it on any flute really quick, right around the flute, and you can get whatever size fits your flute. So you got this hair clip thing here, right? Well, on that hair clip, you can take a lapel mic, and the lapel mic has a clip on it, and you can just clip it right to the hair clip. It's lightweight, it's out of the way, it's ready to play. And you can adjust it to get your sound that you want out of your amp, and it's a pretty neat idea. The other idea, and I've used it sometimes, is I'll take the rubberized hair ties and slide it on the flute like this, and then I can pick up one piece of it like that and slide the clip underneath of it to hold it in place. And with the rubber, it won't slide or move around on you. So either way is fine. Both of them's pretty cool. Some of you probably got a hair clip at home, or your wife's got one, and when she starts noticing that she's got stuff missing, you'll have more intense conversations. Why did you steal my hair clip for your flute? I don't get it. But that's a neat little trick. Cost maybe I think it was like 75 cents. So it's something that you can use, and it's pretty neat to have. The only drawback with the lapel mics is you can't really adjust your volume or your dynamics like you can with a boom mic. Because with a boom mic, you can actually come in closer and farther away from your mic. That gives you some more dynamics, and a lot of times the more dynamics you can play, it's easier for you to learn to express yourself. But it is kind of neat to have a lapel mic. You can get, I think I paid 25 bucks for this one at Radio Shack or someplace like that. You can get them on the internet. The only drawback with some of them is you have to have a power source for the receiver of the wireless microphone. There is a couple of microphones on eBay that you can get that take a battery jack that slides straight into your amp or to your reverb box that you can use. They're pretty neat. I have one here somewhere. Let me see. I don't seem to have it here, do I was going to tell you the name of it because it was kind of hard to find. There's not that many of them. It's as soon as I find the charger for it, maybe I can tell you. Yep, I don't see it. But anyway, it's a neat little microphone. It has a battery that goes into the little jack that you plug straight into your amp, so you don't have to have a power cord. I found that one on eBay for like $16, so it's a little cheaper. And once again, you get what you pay for. But if you're just doing it for fun or doing it for a hobby, it's worth it. The other thing, a lot of us have smartphones. You can get a lot of music. Take your smartphone, take your ion battery backup, go to the park, have a picnic, be with your friends, play some music, and above all, anything else, no matter what you get or what you don't get, just have fun doing it. Alright, I hope this helps some, give you some ideas. Until next time, we'll see you later.